Hey sisters, today we're going to be talking about whether or not consuming caffeine is the right option for you while managing your PCOS. Stay tuned, I'll give you some suggestions on how to get more energy naturally throughout the day so that you don't have to depend on coffee. Don't forget to leave a like for 150% more energy with PCOS. Trust me, sister, I know what it feels like to wake up and feel like you're already ready for a nap. And then when it's time to get up, you're ready for a nap and have to schlep through the day exhausted. The truth is, for women with PCOS, we struggle with our natural rhythms. We should be waking up with the sun, feeling energetic and refreshed, and then start to wind down when the sun goes down and get ready for bed and feel relaxed. This is done with the help of two hormones, melatonin and cortisol. At night, our melatonin should be high so that we start feeling sleepy and we get some good rest and quality sleep. And then in the morning, our cortisol should be high so that we can get out of bed and have some energy and start our day. Unfortunately, with many women who have PCOS, it's the opposite, and we end up feeling tired throughout the day and awake at night. So where did we go wrong? Well, certain diet and lifestyle habits can affect our ability to produce enough melatonin at night and produce enough cortisol in the morning. And that throws off our energy levels and makes us feel fatigued during the day. It's no help that most of those diet and lifestyle habits that affect our fatigue are things that we're told to do as soon as we're diagnosed. Take, for example, exercising for hours every day. You'll be surprised to know that working out all day, every day, will pump your cortisol up, and women with PCOS tend to have trouble bringing back down elevated cortisol levels. So you might find yourself shaking in your car with anxiety after your workout because your stress hormones are on level 10. Not to mention the effect that has on your ability to get good quality sleep later at night, and then the effect that has on your mood the next day. The whole thing snowballs. And while that snowballs, it's no surprise that we drink coffee, cup after cup, just to keep ourselves awake. I mean, who wouldn't? You're doing what you're told to do, right? Working out more, eating less, and trying to keep up with all of that. Who wouldn't be guzzling coffee all day? I don't blame you. But the truth is, caffeine is contributing to the cycle of fatigue. Caffeine, like overexercising, can make your body produce more cortisol, or stress hormone, right? Some people are good at metabolizing caffeine and are not affected negatively, while others are left with the jitters. With all this pressure to lose weight, we ignore the jitters and just keep throwing back cup after cup of coffee. I've seen it too many times, and the reality is the crash after the caffeine is leaving you more tired and wanting more coffee, and then crashing again and wanting more coffee. This isn't ideal for PCOS for multiple reasons. Of course, first and foremost, who wants to be tired all day? Not me. Also, when cortisol is chronically high, your body deprioritizes the production of the essential hormones you need for ovulation and menstruation. That's not ideal because it leads us down the road for PCOS symptoms. Not to mention, cortisol impacts how much blood sugar you produce. Your blood sugar goes up when you're more stressed, right? So 80% of women with PCOS are insulin resistant and have blood sugar dysregulation. So stress combined with that is just a recipe for more PCOS symptoms. To understand what your PCOS type might be, take the quiz to find out. When you throw in birth control into this scenario, now we've got a problem. One study looked at two groups, one with birth control and one who wasn't taking birth control, and those taking birth control almost doubled the time it took to metabolize the caffeine. The normal group took around 6 hours, and the birth control group took around 10 hours. So if you're on birth control and a slow metabolizer of caffeine, you could be having a cup of coffee at 9 a.m. in the morning, and it could be still affecting you at night when you're trying to sleep. You're probably wondering, how could coffee betray me like this? Well, some studies say caffeine is good for you and has a bunch of antioxidants. And then there are other studies that say caffeine shows some negative effects. But the reality is that your ability to break down caffeine is totally individual to you. So sisters, here's how to know if coffee is okay for your body. Ask yourself, How do I feel when I drink it? Are you focused and clear or anxious and jittery? How long does it take for you to fall asleep at night? Is it around 15 minutes or like an hour? Do you stay asleep at night or are you waking up all the time? Do you get up naturally or with an alarm? Do you depend on coffee for energy every day? No, then caffeine might be okay for you. But if you're dependent on coffee for energy, which is the case in most PCOS fatigue-related instances, then it's time to evaluate different ways to boost your body's natural energy so you can get some good quality sleep and rest throughout the night. First things first, your nightly routine. Get away from the screens at least 2 hours before bed. That blue light is going to suppress your body's natural rise in melatonin at night. The rise in melatonin is so important for you to get proper quality sleep. Exercise can also help with sleep, and that helps with your ability to have energy in the mornings. Not to mention, exercising can lead to higher brain dopamine levels, which elevates your mood. Check out a home video we've created for PCOS sisters if you'd like to get started with a PCOS-friendly workout. Drinking water. Yes, drinking water can be key to your body having consistent energy. In fact, one of the first signs of dehydration is fatigue. Another way to help with the rise of melatonin is by watching the sunset. The colors of the sunset will naturally get your body's melatonin levels to rise. Next, set the tone in your bedroom. Make sure it's a cool and dark place, and try to get to bed by 10 o'clock. Snuggle up with a book, put your cell phone in another room, charge it somewhere else so you're not scrolling in bed, and get some rest. All right, sisters, these are some of my tips for getting good quality sleep. I hope this video helped you understand your relationship with coffee better and whether or not it's the right fit for you on your PCOS journey. For more videos like this, don't forget to click the subscribe button and give this video a like, comment, and share.